Are you excited to meet Sammy? I think you are. He's so cute. Look at that. Let's do this. Sammy Claus, the Christmas cat. For Billy and Charlotte L.R. For Mr. and Mrs. Claus P.P. Aww. And there's Mr. Santa, and that's Sammy. Oh, he's super cute, I know. Sammy Claus, the Christmas cat. For our Christmas Eve story time. Let's do this. Sleepy old Sammy Claus, Santa's pet cat, was furry and purry and fluffy and fat. He liked nothing better than having a snooze in a box or a cupboard or snuggled in shoes. Santa's shoes, I think. And as Sammy dozed, he would dream of the day that he'd travel with Santa up high in his sleigh. Tomorrow is Christmas Eve, Sammy Claus said. He yawned a big yawn. Oh, then he crawled up in bed. I'll help in the morning, then Santa Claus might just take me along on his sleigh for the night. But when Sammy woke again, hours had passed. Am I too late to help? He cried, dashing off fast. Oh no, Santa's gone. He's not on his chair anymore. He ran to the workshop and leaped past the elves. The door swung behind him and toppled the shelves. The presents were flying. Oops! Past Santa's head. Oh, Sammy, we're busy. Watch out! Santa said. They're very, very busy. It's Christmas Eve. Poor Sammy crept off and he looked rather sad. I wanted to help, he thought. Now I feel bad. I'm sure Santa won't let me fly with him now. There must be a way to say sorry, but how? Perhaps. Well, I think I'll just rest in for a minute. He found a big box and he slowly climbed in it. Oh, he might as well rest. And as you can see, there are so many elves at work. Ribbon-o-matic. I wrap 5,000. Ooh la la. There are gifts, guys. The elves worked so hard. There was so much to do. But sleepy old Sammy Claus hadn't a clue. Sammy just wanted to doze for a while. But his box was wrapped up, then pasted on a pile. Oops! That's Sammy's box. Oops! They wrapped it mistakenly. Oops! At 6 o'clock, Santa was ready to go. He jumped in the sleigh with a loud ho, ho, ho. He held the reins tightly, got ready to fly, and off they all sped through the starry night sky. Ooh, guys, there he goes, and I think he's at the North Pole in his magical sleigh, dashing through the snow. And look at them, it's Paula Bear. Oh, they're all watching Santa go. Now, during the trip, they were going so fast that Sammy woke up from his snooze at long last. But what a surprise for poor Sammy the cat. He found he was stuck in a box. Fancy that! Well, he's with Santa right in his sleigh, dashing through the snow. He scrabbled around, then he gave a loud shout, but nobody heard and he couldn't get out. That night Santa worked as hard as he could be, but still found some time for a mince pie or three. He hurried from mountain to seaside to town. He found all the chimneys and quickly climbed down. But in such a rush, with the lamplight so dim, he didn't see two robbers waiting for him. Their names were Bad Billy and Mischievous May. They wanted to steal all the presents away. Oh my God, robbers! They climbed on the sleigh and they crouched really low as Santa set off with his sack through the snow. "We'll grab them," said Billy, "as soon as we can." But the Sammy Claws heard every word of the plan. A plot to rob Santa? We'll see about that. I'll soon stop these villains, thought Sammy the cat while he is watching, guys. Now, at a big castle somewhere south of France, as Santa set off, May hissed, "Quick, here is our chance. Just look at those presents. There's such a good big pile. Delivering those will take Santa a while." "Let's snatch all these presents," said Billy with a scowl. They reached for a box, but they reached for the box, but it laid out a then out sprang a shape and it flew through the snow, all covered in paper, some string and a bow. "Oh, help! Oh, help!" yelled Mad Billy. "Oh, save us!" May cried. They slipped on the roof and they started to slide. They fell in the snow drift head first, and what luck! Those mischievous robbers were both firmly stuck. Police cars arrived on the scene with a wail, as Sammy looked on with a flick of his tail. When Santa popped out of a chimney, ho, ho, oh! What was down on the ground far below? Two robbers, police cars, and what a surprise! "It's Sammy the cat," Santa rubbed at his eyes. "However did Sammy get all of the way here?" But as Santa puzzled, it soon became clear. "You were wrapped in a present, but then you broke free and frightened those robbers away. Now I see." He hugged Sammy tight as they climbed in the sleigh. "Oh, Sammy," said Santa, "you've saved Christmas Day. From now on, he promised we'll work as a team." And Sammy Claus grinned like a cat with the cream. Oh, goody. What fun they both had as they worked through the night. And as they flew home, Sammy closed his eyes tight. He thought to himself, "Oh, next year will be great. Unless I'm too sleepy. No, what if I'm late? Oh, I can't be sleepy." Look at his eyes. "I have to stay wide awake, wide awake. Can't be too late all the time." But Santa had saved one last present, you see. A brightly wrapped parcel sat under the tree, and Santa was smiling. They heard a tick-tock, tick-tock. What was Sammy's present? It's on alarm clock, that's what. Well, he will never be late now, and he's okay to doze off, Sammy, because, well, you have an alarm clock now. You're gonna save Christmas next year, too. What a lovely story, guys. What a fun story for our Christmas Eve. Sammy Claus. And he is so brave. He is so brave and he's so courageous. He fought robbers and he saved Christmas. He saved yours, mine, and everyone's Christmas. We all are getting presents from Santa because of Sammy. Well done, Sammy. And love your big, round, very sleepy eyes.